Hello there, you are highly welcome to this tutorial. Alright, so we're going to create the logo you just saw, Apple logo, and this is how we're going to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'll just change the background to white. Now you have to watch my tabs carefully. Then I'm going to draw a shape. Let's select circle shape. So what you need to do, just remove the color, that's the opacity, and then you increase the stroke. So we'll change the stroke color to white since the background is black already. Do you understand? So that's what we're going to do. Then we'll duplicate this. Just note the size. I'm using a squared size for the workspace, so note the size of the shape. Do you understand that? So once you get the size correctly, then you can duplicate, just put it at the middle of the whole thing, then duplicate it so that you can also put it at the middle as well, so you can see this shape that I've gotten. So the same size of the circle is what we are having here. All right, so now after that, so I'm going to do another shape. Now this time around, let's pick the last one there. Sorry. Pick the last one there and look at how I've placed it. Okay, and look at the size as well. So look at the way I just rotated it. So you can check the percentage of the rotate there, duplicate it, and then flip it. Okay, so when you flip it, it's going to give you something like this. All right, so I have to put all these lines so that it will guide how I'm going to put the whole thing. All right, so you don't just assume everything. So this one is going to make sure that you get it at least close to 100% in terms of the shape of the logo. All right, so now you're welcome to this series. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Videos on logo designs are going to be coming daily. So now we're drawing a circle. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill in. Don't fill everything like that. Okay, all right, so what we're going to do, just make sure this is placed well. The edge should touch, that's the other side of the circle. Do you understand? Well, that's, yeah, so the circumference, so the edge should touch it. Then what we're going to do now is I'm just kind of like trying to make sure that the whole thing is set well. So I'm going to now draw this, bring this circle, and then I'm going to fill it in. Okay, fill it in, but I have to max out the extension to make sure everything still sits inside the intersection of those circles. All right, so the intersection, I don't know how to really, the place it intersected, that circle, I'll make sure everything fits in there. So what I will do is, after this, you go look for maxing or mask. You look for your max, then I'm going to enable the max. And then I'm going to max this other part out. So if you watch my tabs, you can see now this is not what I want, so I'll max out this other part first. All right, so it's maxed out, not in, you understand? So the part that is outside is what we are going to remove out. Okay, so if you can't see it well, you can also a little bit zoom out a little bit so that you can see what you're doing. All right, so I don't want to fast forward this part so that you really get to see how I'm doing that. Okay, because if I fast forward it now, you might have issues and challenges with that. So we are going to use the Bezier tool. We're going to use the Bezier tool. We are going to use the Max tool. Very well, and these are logo design. So make sure you follow the series back to back. Okay, so that you can understand how these things are all done. Okay, all right, you can see that it's kind of like getting into that shape now. So that's just what I wanted to achieve. Okay, so once we do it like that, okay, it's in, just bring it out a little bit, leave it, just make sure it follows the line. So once it's done, I think we're almost done with this. So you can see that it has perfectly followed that line, at least perfectly to a point. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is okay, there are little defects here and there, just making sure that everything perfectly fits. We might not be able to fit it so perfectly in this tutorial, so that it doesn't take a lot of time, and if I forward, it's still going to be almost the same thing. All right, so now once we're done with this, the next thing we are going to do, I'll just let's see, I think this should be okay. All right, this should be okay. So let's add another shape, and it's going to be a circle. So pick a circle, and then I'm going to change the color to black. It's okay, reduce it. All right, just be watching the sizes. All right, reduce it. I'm going to bring it to this place. And okay, this is still all right. So the black circle, I'm going to reduce. I think we need to reduce it a little bit, or you could duplicate it. I will reduce and duplicate before I'll use it. Okay, I think okay. All right, this is for this duplicate is for the other side of the logo, to cut it out. Okay, don't worry about it, we are really going to do it with that. So just to cut it out. So first of all, I'll merge these two. Okay, and then what we are going, you can see two of them are merged, so three of them rather. So what I'm going to do, in fact, is 5 because of the other ones. Okay, so remove erase, color erase. So we erase the black color, take the what's it called, tolerance to almost the fullest. You're going to have something like that. Okay, now after this, I'll add another black shape again, this circle, and I'm going to reduce it greatly. Okay, so that's to cut off this other edge. So you can see these are some of the tricks you have to combine. Reduce, I'm going to reduce it again. All right, so I'm going to put this down here. This is going to help me remove these other parts. Okay, just make sure it sits on the edges of the curves. Okay, merely sits on it, that's just the size you need. Okay, and you make sure that it gives little allowance so that it looks like the Apple logo. If you look at the Apple logo, don't worry, when I finish it, we finish with what I'm doing, you will understand what is going on right here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this and put on the other side. Okay, put on the other side. So after this, let's see, I think it's set well. Just make sure, can you see how it is? Both of them are. So this is how yours should be as well. Okay, so once you confirm that everything is set well, I'm going to merge them together. Click merge all of them. It's okay. Now I will erase, go to erase. So now it's erase and not color erase. All right, so zoom it out so that you see exactly how you're doing this. Okay, so once you zoom out, I'm now going to take the size up a little, and I'll clean out this extended white stuff here. Can you see what I'm doing? So you have to be very careful here. Okay, you have to be very careful here. So if you make a mistake, you can just undo it. The undo button is above there. All right, so yeah, it's a little bit it's almost looking perfect, but I just made a little mistake there. So now you have to just be very careful so that you don't eat into or chop the black. Do you understand? Because if you do so, it's really going to affect the shape there. You might not be able to get a very perfect shape there. Or you could also do this with the mask. That might give you a more smooth expression there. So you can do it with the mask, but I think this, for me, I just have to use this for this tutorial. All right, so don't be shy to try out the mask too as well. Okay, and if you are not able to do it and you want me to create a tutorial around it, you can let me know as well. So don't forget that this is eraser, this is not color erase. If you do color erase, you are going to remove that part and you will have another shape. All right, so I think, yeah, something like it. Now, since it's black and white, you can see that it's having a little white stuff there. But I'll change the color to white again, and everything is going to, the black spot there is going to be gone. Do you understand? So we're almost done with the whole thing. You can see this is a main thing. So the next thing is to add the circle. It's going to be a white circle. Put it above there. Now making sure that it's placed at the middle of it. Can you see what's there? Then okay, what we're going to do again, let's create another shape. So this time around it's still going to be a circle. Okay, but we don't need the color to it. So what we need is just the outline, and what I'm going to create, you will see the result of it. So remove it and then increase the stroke. Okay, increase the stroke. The black color is okay. Increase the stroke. Black color is okay. Now I will position it well, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the other part. So I'm just trying to watch out how the apple leaf is going to be. It's just kind of like a leaf. So I've merged two of them. So you can go to color erase and remove the black. Can you see I picked the black? Just tap on the color pick and pick the black. It has removed the black. So I'll now go to eraser, and you can make it big. All right, so because it's you don't need to be too careful here. So I'm going to remove this other part. Okay, don't forget the black is removed. So can you see? So look at what is left there. So you can just merge the whole thing together, and here's what you have now. Okay, after this, there's a little stuff we need to add to. Now there's a white dot somewhere at the back, down there. I need to remove it, and then if you look at the shape to the right, to the left, you can see that there's a little bit of tweak, a little bit of touch that I need, and I'll have to do that. But you can see the whole creativity around this. I just had to think around how to really do this without using the max tool altogether and all of that. So you can also use different shapes to come up with your logo idea, and it's going to be really awesome. And one of the things that will help you do is the precision it comes with as well. Okay, all right, so if you think about a logo and you think about the concepts, you can think about how to bring shapes together to really give you that. And we are going to do a lot of that in this series. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not, so that you will get to understand how these things are done. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just to make sure I add a little of a line to that, and just to make sure it really means that, and probably take away that white dot you're seeing over there. It's just eraser, it's going to work there. Okay, just take it off, and you'll probably what am I saying, you're probably done with the entire design. All right, thank you very much for watching, and have a good a good time over there. Have a good watch time as well. All right, so I'm just going to reduce this and just put it down here, just blend it in, kind of like shift it a little bit to mend that broken part. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.